you guys can see here right on the screen is that the Unturned 2 private beta has been updated. And there's a lot of new things here. It was a while ago since we got a devlog, and this one was big. Nelson really did get me off guard here. I'm gonna go through everything that Nelson has mentioned in this devlog. You can find the link for the devlog in the description below if you do want to check it out. I'm not gonna be checking out Blast Lane in this video. Basically what it is, it's a game mode where you need 2 or more. From what I understand, it's kind of like a Bomberman if you've ever played it. It's pretty cool. So let me know in the comments below if you would like to see a video of me playing Blast Lane with someone. I think that could be a lot of fun. First things first, up here you can see that it says unnamed 1 P1. If I do press this, it opens up selected character. On default it's set to unnamed 1, so I'm just gonna go ahead and rename it to MTN. Press rename, and I am named MTN. Okay, so this is the firing range map. This is how it looks. I'll go through everything in this devlog that Nelson has talked about to run it down for you as fast as possible, but also make it as clear as possible. Inventory menu, let's start with it. All items that you have will be highlighted with a color. For example, this weapon, as you can see, is a common long rifle. Common is going to be green. I think rare is going to be blue. So it will highlight accordingly to the rarity of the weapon, the background of it. Just to make it less dark and more colorful and easier to manage, basically. Real cool. From the 3D view here of your character, you can drag the scope to your inventory, which is really cool. I really like this feature. And if you right click and inspect your weapon, you do have your sniper here. You can actually pull the scope from here to your inventory as well. The same goes, you can just put it on. Pretty cool. Pretty cool if you ask me. I really like this. You see we have 2 lockers here. One has a code lock on it, as you can see, and one has none, meaning that I need a key for this, and for this I need to figure out the code. Or if you own it, you set the code obviously. But the code is set to default on 1, 2, 3, 4 I believe. And we press unlock. It's gonna unlock it. As you can see, we can pull the sniper to our inventory. We can pull this key from this locker here, and we can open this. We just pull the key right here on where it says locked. It's gonna unlock, and we can get the ammo here, which is pretty cool. We also have some cool new name tags, which I will go through in a second. Real quick before we continue, there's a new way to interact with your items. Instead of holding it down now, you go to whatever you want to interact with. For example, this locker, and as you can see, I do have 2 choices. I have storage and I have lock. And what I do here is that I scroll if I want to lock it. If I want to open up the storage, you can see I have it bound to F. So if I press F now, it's going to open up the inventory. If I go down to lock and press F, it's gonna lock it, and we need this key to unlock it. So name tags you use obviously to name something. So if I would pull this to the sniper I'm using here, I just drag it on, and I can name it whatever I want. So if you would like to name it, to subscribe, like, and dab, I just write it in description. Now if we right click on it, it says subscribe, like, and dab. And if we press inspect, it's gonna say the same here. Okay, so next up is with bullets and magazines. Let's start with the bullets. If you only have 1 bullet, it will only show in the inspect menu 1 bullet. If you have 2, it will show 2. If you have 4, it will show 4. If you have 5, it will show 5. Same goes for the magazines and weapons here. I can quickly show you here. I can't spin around in this view for some weird reason. I can just move it around like that. It will accurately show the amount of bullets you have in a magazine here in the 3D view. So if I would have 1 bullet in this magazine, it will only show 1. If I would have 2, it would show 2, and so on. For press J here, I can write hello, just like that. As you can see in the top left corner, it says hello. What Nelson is working on is so that when someone writes hello, you can click on their message and you can view their profile and so on. Now when you inspect weapons by pressing T like you do in 3.0, it's going to be much more clear what attachment you're working with. In 3.0, it can get kind of cluttery and hard to work with sometimes, especially since Unturned 2 will have controller support. It's going to be easier this way to be able to manage your attachments on your weapons and so on. Now for the fun here. Scoping with weapons, there's now distance markers on the scope. Depending on what field of view or resolution you're playing with, they will adjust accordingly. So these are 150 meters away. Let's put them back down to just 100 meters. And if we do aim at them and we put the 100 meters mark right on them, it should headshot clearly. Just like that. We got a cool little hit marker too. You can see there's a lot of targets here, so you can practice your aim and so on, which is really good. But this is a clay pigeon machine thing. What are these machines? It's a machine that shoots clay pigeons. Which is basically discs in the air which you can shoot. They're really hard to hit, but it's great practice. Oh, this one here, we can decrease the speed. We can't go lower than that. Alright, let's just turn it on. We'll see what it does. Oh god, those are slow. Those are really slow. Let's increase the speed. Whoa! That's way too fast for me, dude. They're literally UFOs. Let's turn it down to like... Yeah, 25 seems good. Seems reasonable. So we can just practice our aim here. I should probably reload. Otherwise, I'm not going to hit one of them. I don't think I'm going to hit one of them at all. Like, honestly, I think it's going to be way too hard. Let's turn them down a little bit. It should be right on them right now, shouldn't it? could legit do a whole video about me just practicing shooting this. Oh, I hit one. I didn't expect to hit one, actually. That's pretty cool. Back to back, 2 in a row, 2 in a row. Can we... Are these not sniper bullets? Wait. Wait. Inspect. Oh, shit. Here we go. Let's inspect this. I need to drag the ammo in here, I think. And we can drag in how many? As many as we want? Question mark? No, there's no way. There has to be some kind of limit, right? Hello? We can stack them two right in here so that it's even and nice, you know? Wait, so you can pull in as many as you want in a magazine? Is it supposed to be like this? That feels like too many for one magazine. I might be wrong though. This is the only gun you can get at the moment. Hopefully we'll see some new guns coming out soon. I assume this is the Hawkhound, or what would you guys say? What would you guys say that this is? I really don't know. Common long rifle. It's just a long rifle. Let me know which gun this reassembles for you. Maybe Timberwolf actually. I don't know, but it looks cool. It looks cool. So if you want to practice your aim whenever you have access to Unturned, you can do so here. But if you would like to see me play Blast Lane, let me know in the comments down below, and let me know what YouTuber you would like to see me do it with. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Have a good one, everybody. Don't forget to stay coffee and go beyond.